have a huge favor to ask. Could you possibly look after Hikari for 2 weeks?
My older sister Matsuri, who lives nearby, came to my place and bowed deeply. Sure, but what's this all of a sudden? I've looked after my niece Hikari several times before. Then it hit me. Could it be summer vacation? Summer vacation, a joyous event for children, but a terrifying time for parents as their workload increases.
Exactly. My business trip overlaps with summer vacation. I really want to spend time with Hikari. But they told me if I don't go this time, my promotion will be postponed again. I don't want to be seen as a burden either.
I won't be any trouble. Please.
Next to my sister Matsuri, Hikari politely bowed her head. Her father passed away 8 years ago. That's right. Her husband died in an accident when my sister was pregnant with Hikari.
Why? Why so suddenly? He hasn't even seen his child's face yet. What am I supposed to do now?
Our parents are free spirits and moved to a remote island overseas as soon as I graduated from university. We had few relatives, and there was almost no one to help us. Sis, I'm here for you now. I'll do my best to be a father figure to the baby. Don't cry. So, due to these circumstances, I would like to increase my remote workdays during August. Well, our workload is relatively light now, so it shouldn't be a problem. We can manage with you coming in once a week. Thank you so much, Mr. Hakai. You're a lifesaver. Cut the formalities. We are colleagues from the same year, remember? Tatsuya Hakai, my boss, gives me a friendly smile. Even though I told her I would support her financially, she refused to accept any help. Your life is your own, she said, even refusing to live with me. But in the end, I was worried about my sister and niece, and haven't done anything remotely romantic since entering the workforce. To begin with, unlike Manager Hakai, I'm average in looks and ability, so I don't have much luck with relationships. And so, I, Takahiro Kameda, was about to experience my 32nd summer.
He's going to be working remotely, except for 1 day a week? Mr. Kameda is?
When I explained the change in my work style to my subordinates, one of the younger staff, Kana Funori, exclaimed in surprise. It's due to a family situation, and only temporary. I was already working remotely quite a bit, but now it'll be even more frequent. This is a medium-sized publishing company, and I belong to the editorial department. Many tasks, such as checking deliverables and communicating with clients, can be done remotely, which is why I chose this department.
But that means we won't see you as much.
It's not a big deal if he's not here, is it? In fact, it's probably better with less crowding. Among the disheartened staff, one man was delighted, Goda Sasada, Funori's colleague. He's always working remotely despite being in a management position. It's not like we need him here anyway. I see, that's reassuring. I'm counting on you to step up. Can he even tell I'm being sarcastic? It's frustrating having someone like him as a superior. Perhaps his enthusiasm dampened by my smiling response, Sasada grumbled to himself and walked away.
That was incredibly rude. How can you not be angry?
It's better to react this way than to reprimand him. He'll quiet down faster this way. Besides, Sasada has his good points too. Let's see... ordering extra noodles and then giving up? What a middle-aged stomach. Well, I'll take them off your hands then. Right! Like that time we were having ramen and I thought it was too much. He ate the rest for me. He's a good guy like that.
You're terrible at giving compliments.
Tch, sucking up to the prettiest girl in the department again. Creepy old man. Well, statistics show that a man over 30 prefer younger women, so he's just your typical middle-aged guy. He's only 6 years younger than me, yet he talks about me like that. I'm way more capable than that guy. I'll show him the difference in August, in work, and with women. Then, Maybe I'll become the chief. It's been a while since Hikari's summer vacation began, and we've gotten used to living together. Sorry, Hikari. I have a meeting now, so I'll be in my study. It should be over by 3:30 p.m.
Okay, I'll finish my homework and wait.
On days I work remotely, Hikari stays home, and when I go to the office, she spends time at a nearby children's center. On weekends, we go out and have fun, so it seems she's enjoying herself. Good afternoon, everyone. Having finished washing the dishes, I hurried to my study to join the meeting that started at 2 p.m. Sorry for having to do this online because I'm working from home. No worries. I'm also joining from outside the office today. A client called me out of the blue, and it doesn't look like I'll make it back in time.
Several of us are already working remotely part-time, so it's best to choose whichever method is easiest.
Since there were no particularly complicated matters to discuss this time, the meeting proceeded smoothly. Alright, let's wrap it up for today. Good work, everyone! Each employee said good work and left the meeting. Then...
Taka-chan, it's your work.
Hikari! Yeah, I just finished. Hikari appeared on my camera, and the remaining employees witnessed the scene. Huh? What was that? So he's a single father after all?
I'm sorry. Mommy told me not to interrupt your work.
Seeing that I had ended the call, Hikari apologized, looking remorseful. In her hand, she clutched a flyer for a fireworks display. She must have found it among the mail after finishing her homework and came running to tell me, her heart filled with excitement. I just finished, and you came at the right time, Hikari. It's not your fault. That's the festival this weekend. Your mom has already prepared your yukata, so let's go together, okay?
Really? I wanna go.
Seeing my niece express her feelings so honestly brightened my face. Meanwhile, unaware of the commotion that had erupted in the department during my absence, I was... However, this man, Goda Sasada, seized the opportunity and sprang into action.
Hey, I saw it because I hadn't left the meeting yet, but that child on Mr. Kameda's screen. I saw it too. Mr. Kameda doesn't usually talk about his personal life, but that was...
Well, I know all about it. He asked me to keep it a secret. The truth is, Mr. Kameda is apparently divorced with a child.
What? What? So that child was... Oh, I'm so shocked. I was secretly aiming for him.
Huh? You're in your 20s. Why would you go for a guy over 30? What a waste. What about you, Funodi? Huh? Noticing Funodi slipping out of the office, Sasada hurriedly chased after her.
No, there's still a chance. He's single.
Hey, Funodi? What's wrong? You seem down. Don't tell me you had a thing for Mr. Kameda, did you?
What if I did?
No, but you should forget about Mr. Kameda. It's said on the internet that relationships with more than a 5-year age gap are more likely to end due to differences in values.
That doesn't matter to me at all. Mr. Kameda is always kind and supportive when I'm troubled. He's a very understanding and sincere person. That's why I respect him and think he's wonderful.
Sasada's eyes darted around, unsure of how to respond to Funodi's straightforward confession. Well, a man with a kid is damaged goods anyway, right? Right? Well, I give that you fell for him, but you should just forget about him. How about we grab dinner tonight? Just the two of us.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood.
Sasada tried to smoothly invite her out, but it didn't go as planned. I've been getting a lot of looks today. The next time I went to the office, I received strange reactions from my colleagues. Even when I asked Mr. Hakai, he just said, "I have no idea." I was bewildered, having no clue what was going on.
Good morning, Mr. Kameda.
Oh, good morning, Funodi. Say, doesn't it feel different today? Did something happen while I was gone? What the? He's with Funodi again.
Well, I heard a rumor. It's a bit personal, but...
Funodi stammered, her face flushed. I tilted my head in confusion.
Is it true you're getting back together with your ex-wife?
Huh? Somehow, the rumors about me had escalated to the point that I was getting back together with my ex-wife, despite being single and never married. What? What kind of ridiculous rumor is that? I don't even have a girlfriend, let alone a wife. Ah, you mean during the online meeting? My niece is staying with me now. My sister is away on a long business trip.
What?
I didn't want to bother you with my personal life, so I just said it was a family matter. Funodi's face turned red, then blue, then red again as she began to tremble.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have believed those rumors.
Funodi! I tried to stop her, but she was on the school track team in her student days, and her speed had not diminished. Rumors? Could it be that everyone in the company thinks I'm a divorced single father? I see. As I was reeling from the shock, Sasada and Mr. Hakai, who had witnessed our exchange, made their move. Hey, Funodi! Sasada caught up to Funodi on the landing and called out to her in a panic.
What is it? Is there something you need from me, specifically?
He must have run after her impulsively. Sasada faltered, unsure of how to respond.
You were the one who started the rumor about Mr. Kameda being a divorced single father, weren't you, Sasada-san? Why did you lie?
That was... for your own good!
Huh?
You're way too naive for your age! You need to stop fantasizing about a guy like him! Women might say they like kind men, but those types are generally indecisive and unreliable. A manly and aggressive guy like me is more your speed, and we're closer in age too, so our values align better. I'm a much better match for you. He must have sensed instinctively that her heart was no longer in it. Sasada's words tumbled out in a frantic rush, but Funodi's gaze only grew colder.
Ugh, creepy. What's with this for your own good and generally speaking nonsense? You talk big, but you were just trying to slander Mr. Kameda for your own selfish desires. That's all there is to it. Do you even realize what a horrible person you are? Don't you dare try to invalidate my feelings.
What did you say? Are you making a fool of me? In your dreams. I don't need a woman like you anyway. Enraged by Funodi's words, Sasada lunged towards her, but... That's enough. Mr. Hakai? Mr. Hakai grabbed Sasada's shoulder, stopping him in his tracks. He wasn't using much force, but Sasada froze, overwhelmed by his aura. I was about to talk to Kameda when I overheard your conversation with Funodi. Then I saw you chasing after her and decided to see what you were up to. And as I expected, it's the same old story. Well... I've urged Kameda to tell the department the truth. By now, everyone should know that the rumors were false. I'm surprised it escalated to this extent from that meeting, and you're the root cause. You don't need to tell me why. It's just jealousy, isn't it? Unable to refute Mr. Hakai's accurate assessment, Sasada remained silent.
Mr. Hakai, did you know the reason why Kameda is working remotely?
Of course! He chose this department so he could spend more time with his niece. It seems his sister is going through a lot. He's putting his promotion on hold for her sake. So don't worry, he's a good man. I can guarantee that. Funodi, realizing that her feelings had been revealed in the previous conversation, blushed crimson once again. Kameda is a capable man. That's why spreading lies was the only way you could think of to compete with him. You're not particularly skilled at your job, nor are you known for your good interpersonal skills. However, You caused confusion amongst your colleagues due to your personal feelings. You understand that this isn't something to be proud of, right? Completely defeated, Sasada slowly lowered his head.
I'm sorry.
I, who had been explaining the situation to the other employees, received an apology from Sasada, who had been brought to me by Mr. Hakai. However, his expression was one of defiance, suggesting the apology was merely a formality. Later that evening, as soon as it was time to leave, Sasada scurried out of the office as if fleeing.
Damn it! They're all on his side. They're all idiots. They can't think objectively. That's why they get to act all high and mighty.
I wonder when Taka-chan will be done.
He said he'll be out soon, so just a little longer.
As I was leaving the office, Sasada bumped into my sister and Hikari.
Wait, that kid is the one I saw during the meeting.
My sister was coming back from her business trip that day. We had planned to meet up and have dinner somewhere.
Excuse me, could you be Mr. Takahiro Kameda's family? I'm his subordinate, you see.
Huh? Hello.
I'm so sorry for bothering you. It's just that I saw your daughter during our online meeting, and
When I went into Taka-chan's room.
Feeling guilty, Hikari looked downcast. Sasada gave her a strained smile. My sister maintained her guarded expression.
Yes, Takahiro is indeed my younger brother. We're meeting up now and he'll be here soon.
His irritation must have been further provoked by her curt response. Sasada's frustration resurfaced.
I see. So you're having your brother take care of your child, and you're on such good terms. Does that mean you're divorced from your husband?
What an inappropriate question. You have no tact.
Look who's talking. I heard your brother put his career on hold to prioritize his niece. It's because you, his sister, are so dependent on him, isn't it? A man's worth is measured by his career success. How pathetic. I bet your brother resents you both deep down.
That's not true. Taka-chan loves us very much. Don't say such mean things. You're a jerk.
Sasada's one-sided outburst brought Hikari to tears as she defended her uncle.
What do you think you're doing suddenly approaching us and saying such things? Enough is enough.
Did I hit a nerve? That's why.
You don't seem remorseful in the slightest.
Taka-chan.
He must have sensed my quiet anger as I approached. A bead of cold sweat ran down Sasada's face. I knew you were hot-headed, but this is too much. Do you think you can get away with anything just because I'm your superior?
I suddenly have a stomachache, so I'll be...
Don't you dare run away. I grabbed Sasada's arm, preventing his escape. He struggled, but it was nothing compared to my strength. Apologize.
Kameda, I'm so sorry.
Not to me. Apologize to them.
It's true that I've been relying on Takahiro completely. This business trip is no exception. I feel truly sorry for that. But at the same time, I'm deeply grateful to him. It's thanks to Takahiro that Hikari and I have been able to get by.
My sister works for a long-established company, where many employees still cling to outdated values. You know it's a problem when you take time off for your child like that. Are you even considering how this inconveniences everyone else? Do you get it? Good grief. More work for me, I guess. Maybe it would be easier if they just hired someone new.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Every day was a struggle, but I felt like I would break if I showed any weakness. Takahiro and Hikari always greeted me with a smile, and that saved me countless times.
Welcome home! I made your favorite curry today. You can take some home if you want.
Mommy!
My sister would often come to my place to pick up Hikari, only to break down in tears. I knew she was at her limit, but she never gave up. She worked hard and now excels at her job. I'm proud of her. I love my sister and Hikari more than anything. I even adored my brother-in-law. He was such a kind person. But he passed away in an accident. That's why I wanted to be there for them. It's my choice, no matter what kind of life I decide to live. Don't you dare hurt or involve others with your baseless assumptions.
What? Aren't you just trying to sugarcoat the fact that you're below the chief?
What kind of way is that to talk? You've been treating my brother terribly, haven't you? Don't you dare insult my amazing brother any further.
Perhaps overwhelmed by the combined force of her sibling energy, Sasada fell on his backside, speechless.
Mommy, I knew this guy was suspicious. My teacher told me to do this if a stranger ever approaches me.
Startled by the sound of Hikari's personal alarm, Sasada scrambled to his feet and fled.
Hey, I heard Sasada confessed his love to Funori while harassing her and got rejected. I know, right? And to top it off, he tried to hit on Mr. Kameda's sister out of spite. He's so desperate, it's scary.
Afterward, Sasada, having been publicly humiliated, became the subject of even more exaggerated rumors. His arrogance had alienated many colleagues, and this incident shattered any remaining trust they had in him. With no one to turn to, he tried to apologize to Funori, but she rejected him once again. As a result, with his self-esteem at an all-time low, Sasada resigned from the company and became a recluse.
I'm still young. I have potential. Online graphs show that it's normal for people in their 20s to switch jobs. That's it. I can turn my life around if I make a fortune on YouTube.
It seems he's still being manipulated by the words on the internet and remains an easy target.
Mr. Kameda, the truth is, I've had feelings for you for a while now.
What? As August drew to a close, Funori confessed her feelings for me. Her sudden declaration caught me off guard.
Uncle Takahiro seems happy-go-lucky lately. Did something good happen?
You bet it did. Something wonderful, in fact. Maybe I should stop by more often.
Knock it off, you two! Stop teasing me! I decided to start dating Funori. Her straightforward feelings made me genuinely happy.
Takahiro!
And someday, I hope to have a warm family just like the one my sister and Hikari share. Actually, Hakai recommended this restaurant to me. He said a friend of his owns it.
Wow, I'm really looking forward to it.
I've done a lot to support my sister and niece, but I've never considered it a burden, nor do I want any pity. Even with conventional wisdom and societal norms, there is no guarantee they'll align with someone's values. That's why I'm grateful that she accepts me for who I am. It means the world to me. I'll live my life my way, and everyone else can do the same, right?
Heh, you may be smart and athletic and have money, but you're an orphan. A person who grows up without their parents' love won't become a proper adult.
I'm Ryusei Chijo. My parents passed away when I was too young to understand. I grew up in an orphanage. I started living on my own as a high schooler. Sure, parents make a big impact, but how a person grows up is up to that person.
Heh, acting tough. Later, you're gonna whine like, if only I had parents.
My classmate, Hemi, was making fun of me for it. Maybe it was because my situation was unique or some other reason, but he always made fun of me. I grew up without knowing what love felt like. My fateful encounter happened 11 years later. Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I walked here to this super cheap supermarket, but I bought too much.
On my way home, I saw a woman squatted down amongst a bunch of shopping bags. Her name was Aoi Tahara. I had nothing else to do after, so I helped her out.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I could help. I'll go now.
Wait, I'll treat you since you helped me. I could only make something simple, but come in.
I tried to decline, but I was pushed into her house. I wanted to decline, because for me, eating was just a process to stay alive. Nothing tasted good. But I couldn't reject a person's kindness. I felt bad, but I decided to eat her cooking. Then, it's good? As soon as I put it in my mouth, I felt something I never felt before. I started crying involuntarily.
Wait, what? Are you okay?
My parents left me a large inheritance before passing away, so I never struggled with money. But what I didn't have was love. Aoi looked at me with concern. Somehow, I felt relaxed around her, and I started talking about my past.
I see. Your upbringing might be the opposite of mine.
Her mom was a single mom, so they were poor, but she received a lot of love. 4 years ago, her mom started using a wheelchair. Now, her mom lives in a group home for people with disabilities.
If it's okay with you, can you come eat with me like this sometimes?
I should be the one asking you. Of course, I'll pay for the food and the labor. That's how we met. Aoi took care of me in other ways too. The simple things I did would make Aoi happy. Slowly, I felt my heart getting fuller. I became close with her mom, Kyoko, as well. She taught me what a mother's love was like.
Ryusei-kun, I knitted this scarf for you. It's gotten colder recently.
It's warm. Thank you. I'll take care of it. Of course, I fell for Aoi. I asked her out, we dated, and got engaged. When I told her, Kyoko was very happy. A year after Aoi and I met, we were headed to a real estate agency for rental properties. Kyoko's hospital was going to change, so it would be hard to go from her current group home. Also, thanks to the group home's support, Kyoko was seen fit enough to live alone. You should have let me know you wanted to move. I could have helped.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd be busy and I felt bad asking.
I owned several properties that I got from my parents and that I bought myself. Recently, there's been a lot of moving in and out, so I'd been busy with cleaning and renovations. I know it was her being kind. I'm gonna be your son, so please come to me when you need help. Of course, Aoi too.
Ryusei-kun, thank you.
We reached our destination. I had an appointment, so we parted ways in front of the building.
We want to walk through this wheelchair-accessible house.
You can't.
What? But it says it's wheelchair-accessible.
Aoi was trying to figure out what was going on. The employee looked down on her.
So, even though it says you can rent with a wheelchair, that's not what the owner really wants. We often refuse wheelchair users so as to not ruin the floors and cause excessive noise. I'm sure it'll be difficult for you alone to assist her. Are you gonna place special equipment? You need the landowner's permission to renovate, and there are other stipulations. I apologize, but I don't think you would be able to pay the necessary fees. So, there are no houses here for people with disabilities. Please see yourself out.
We were made to leave like that.
I'm sorry, this is my fault.
What? I heard all that 4 hours later. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. They had gone to a rental agency called Oh Hey House. I suggested that I go talk to them. Aoi said she didn't want to deal with them anymore. Yeah, I'm sure Aoi was hurt that her mother was hurt. I felt the anger rising up in me, but I just told them I'll do what I can. If the place was online, there might be other agencies we can go through. What do you want to do?
I think another place is fine. Mom might be reminded of today if she lives there.
Aoi just wanted to help her mom and rushed to make a decision. Want to move into a place I own? And all three of us can live together? That way, we can choose a place closest to the hospital and make it accessible later. If you let me know what we need, we can make renovations. What do you think?
I feel bad. I'm sure Aoi wouldn't want me to be there with you two.
Don't say that. I don't mind at all. I've been thinking for a while that I want to repay you. I think of you as my actual mother, so please lean on me.
Ryusei-kun, thank you. I'd love to live with you two if you're okay with it.
Mom, I'm so happy. Thank you, Ryusei-kun.
So, we decided to all live together. A little while later, we started living together. It's been smooth so far.
Thank you for helping me eat up.
Thank you. The food is good today too, but isn't it hard to cook in a wheelchair? This is our next door neighbor, Sayonji. We've been close since we moved in. Sometimes he comes along when we take Kyoko to the hospital. Kyoko had invited him over today to thank him.
The kitchen is made for wheelchair users, so it's not so hard. There's space under the counters and you can access the buttons while sitting. But if I want to reach something that's out of reach with a magic hand, I need my daughter or Ryusei-kun to help me.
I see. That's interesting. Sayonji loved to learn. He would listen to Kyoko and nod. Man, Ichijo-kun really takes care of Kyoko-san. Making things accessible, renovating, picking out electronics. Of course, she's my mom. Wait, what's up with your t-shirt? Huh? This is my favorite one.
Ryusei-kun, put that away.
How's your work been going? It's going. There's another company near us. We have a better rep, but their fees are cheaper. So, our client numbers are around 50-50. If I had a lot of money like you, maybe I could have done things differently. I had not only inherited properties, but also money and land. I was planning on growing my money. I guess the way I work is a little different, but the way you said that makes me a little sad. Sorry, it came out wrong. There's no one else I get along with more than you. I hope we stay friends. I was kidding. I hope so too. I'm always here to help. It was funny how concerned he got, so I laughed. Time passed. I was walking around with Aoi and Kyoko.
Wait, is that Ichijo? And who else? The clueless customers that came in with a wheelchair. Long time no see.
Himmy. I had run into the guy who made fun of me all throughout high school. Clueless? With a wheelchair? Are you...
Ryusei, we were kicked out of Ohei House by him. Do you know him?
I felt the anger rising up. My former classmate from high school. Himmy, what makes coming in with a wheelchair clueless?
What? No way a wheelchair user can rent a place. I guess you're an orphan, so you don't know.
You're the one that doesn't know. It's difficult to rent, but not impossible.
Shut up. If you know it's difficult, just give up already. How do you know those two? Girlfriend? But an orphan like you can only get someone who has so much money. They need to give it out. Or is that news to you all? I'm glad you found a helper before you got lost in that wheelchair.
What? How dare you? You can say what you want about me, but don't insult these two.
Calm down, Ryusei.
Always taught me. If I punch him now, I'm the bad guy. I knew that somewhere in my mind, but I wanted to beat him up despite that.
Oh, scary. I guess you really don't grow up right without parents. I'll leave.
Hemi grinned and left. Damn it. Sorry. I know you didn't want to talk to him.
Don't worry, your anger is proof that he's wrong.
Yeah, we're not just pretending to be family. We know you love us.
I've been worried. If I have been able to show my love to Aoi and her mom properly. I'm glad I wasn't wrong.
Anyway, at this rate, it seems like Ohei House will keep choosing their clients. When Hemi was talking to us, no one tried to stop him. I think everyone thinks the same way.
I see. Maybe... I thought for a while about what I could do.
Why don't we have any customers?
Yikes! I don't know.
2 years later, you could hear a pin drop at Ohei House. As Kyoko had said, the employees and the CEO had been treating their more complicated clients badly. The mountain of complaints had pushed the customers away.
Oh, wait, we got a complaint. They wanted a place close to the station. Why did he show them a place that was a 15-minute walk away?
I had to. If I didn't, I wouldn't have hit my numbers.
On top of all that, the sales team had tried to force things with clients to hit their numbers. There were more complaints and their reputation went down. They lost even more customers.
Me, go to Lovekoi Housing and snoop. Apparently that place is doing great. Meanwhile, we're like this. I bet they're saying bad things about us or impeding our business somehow. If we sue them, our clients will come back, so you get some evidence.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was talking to Sayonji in the meeting room at Lovekoi Housing. Our sales have gone up thanks to you. Thank you so much. No, I'm lucky to be able to work with a great company like yours. Sayonji was actually the president of Lovekoi Housing. Among the properties I owned, I asked him to help me with the ones that were wheelchair accessible. I saw Lovekoi's reputation and Sayonji himself and decided to ask him. I finished talking to Sayonji and left the room. There was a commotion outside the shop. It was Hemi fighting with a Lovekoi employee and a customer in a wheelchair.
Lovekoi isn't telling you the reality. Are you making sure with the owner that a wheelchair user wants to see the place and live there? Sounds like you're just doing whatever, so our clients will be back.
Hemi was causing a disturbance, so I got in between.
Ichijo, why are you here?
For work. If this customer wants to see a place that I own. I said that they don't need to ask for permission. How is it?
Yes, you own the place that they are planning to walk through.
Yeah, Hemi, don't bother people because you don't know anything. Go home.
Own? Huh. If you keep doing that, your floors are gonna be all scratched up and you'll regret it.
Don't worry. I changed the floors to material that doesn't get scratched easily, and it's accessible. To make sure I can own properties that are livable for wheelchair users. I talked with wheelchair users and bought places with few hills and renovated them. I already dealt with all the problems you could come up with. I had been donating to several group homes after learning about them. So, I knew a lot of wheelchair users and received a lot of input on choosing locations and renovations. Also, I want you to take back what you said about us doing whatever we want. We go into detail with our clients in wheelchairs about how to live in our spaces. We've researched the laws when it comes to renovating. We know how much it costs to repair it depending on what add-ons are built. Ichijo-san told us, we respect all and any client, so of course. Hemi had nothing to say. Then, he seemed to realize something.
Hey, about those locations. Are they popular properties in good locations?
In short, yes. They are popular with clients who don't use wheelchairs and younger people. We made it so that people who don't use wheelchairs can sign with us too. Because of that, other customers have come to us as well.
Ichijo, please, if you need an agent for any of those places, can you give it to us?
Huh? Of course not. I don't want to leave my properties in the hands of people I don't trust.
Why? Your former classmate is in trouble. You're rich, so you can help me a little. If you ask, I'll be nice.
I felt something snap. He was being too selfish. How dare you?
Yikes!
You said this to me before. An orphan who doesn't know love won't become a proper adult. Look who's talking. If you know love, you should know. I knew love now. I told him clearly. I glared at him to show him I wouldn't back down. I won't help you. You hurt my family, so I'll never forgive you.
Damn it! You'll see!
Hemi ran away. Hemi had said all those things back then. Look at him now. We apologize for the disturbance. Sayonji and I silently bowed our heads. A kind voice spoke out.
Raise your heads. I don't mind. I'm very interested in an apartment owned by someone like you. I'm excited to go see it.
Thank you. I'd be so happy if you liked it and moved it. The trouble caused by Hemi was resolved. Ohei House's reputation spread, and they went down.
Why did this happen?
Hemi and the others were looking for a job, but They were struggling.
I had a good sales record at Ohei House. Why isn't this working?
If they don't change into trustworthy people, their lives will continue to be shrouded in darkness. Meanwhile, Aoi and I got married. We still live with Kyoko.
Man, this is nice. Hanging out with family.
You're part of the family now. Saionji said that business was booming. There have been talks of increasing storefronts. We all smiled. I felt warm inside. Aoi, Mom, thank you for giving me a family and love. I was in an orphanage before I could remember how I got there. Meeting Aoi and finding motherly love gave me happiness. Aoi, I love you.
Huh? What? All of a sudden?
Oh, nice. Ryusei-kun, what about me? You can think of me as your brother.
You're more like a younger brother.
Why? I'm older. I mean, you did help me a lot with my work, but...
I'm kidding. I'm counting on you, brother.
Oh man, Kyoko-san, make me your son too!
Oh my. What should I do?
In society, you can't just push your beliefs onto others without putting yourself in their shoes. Each individual should think about what the other person might feel. That'll make life better. We saw Kyoko smile and smiled too. These beautiful days will continue from here on out.